Hi everyone, Connie Stewart with SimplySimpleStamping.com. Today I'm here to share with you a really great tip in how to use Stampin' Up's brand new Scallop Tag Topper Punch. This punch can be found in our new Celebrate the Everyday catalog, and let me tell you what, this thing is a gem. I love it, and I'm really excited to share with you some fun and easy ways to use it. So let me go ahead and get started. It's a very easy punch to operate. You can see there's a well kind of built into it. I gave myself a little sticker so I knew it's a 2-inch area, so I can't go any bigger than 2 inches on my tag. So what I'm going to do is just take a piece of 2-inch cardstock. Again, length is entirely up to you and what makes you happy. It's going to slide right in there. If it's a little tight, that's all good too. Let me flip it over so that you can see. It goes right in. It's going to be perfectly centered so I don't have to stress over it, and check it out. Gorgeous tag all ready to go. Now look, I know I can use that, but I'm kind of a layer girl. I really like to layer things. So let me show you how we are going to add a layer on top of that. I have a piece of Whisper White cardstock. Again, this one was 2 inches. I've cut this one at 1 3/4. So when I put it into my punch, it's a little sloppy in there. What am I going to do? So what I'm going to have you do, you're just going to flip this over. And I hope that you can see this here. I kind of use this little area here to center myself up versus trying to look at the scallop and center things up. It's a little more difficult to do that way. So I really like to use this area to make sure I'm kind of equal on both sides. We're going to give that a punch. And we have this. Let me bring these in so you can see how they layer together. Very cute. Oh, except for that. That doesn't have that nice scallop trim. So let me share with you a great way how you're going to get rid of that little bump. And I'm telling you what, it is one of our hidden gems in our catalog. A lot of people don't know about this one, and that is the Stampin' sanding system. It is on page 157 of our catalog. It's this here. That's why I say it can kind of disappear and you might not necessarily notice it. But I'm telling you what, it is an awesome tool. It is basically, we have two different grits of sandpaper that attach to this fabulous block. And you get 4 of them with the system itself. And get this, $3.95 in the US. Very affordable. But what I love the most is that the sandpaper is Velcro. So we have our fuzzy side and our spiky side, and you can just put in whichever grit of sandpaper you need, and then you can get refills, 8 refills for $1.95. I mean, it really is a very affordable tool, and let me tell you what, this is one that sits out on my desk all the time. Well, listen, I'm doing a lot of talking and not showing you just how awesome this little tool is. So what I'm going to do is I want to, I could take scissors and hope for the best, but I'm being honest, I'm not real good at that. But watch what I can do with this sanding block. I can just come, and you can see I'm just kind of coming around and creating just a nice little rounded edge with it, just kind of sanding off that excess. Oh, and now look. Now sometimes you will get this little hangy chad here. That's no problem. Just get it from the other side. And now when I layer these together, now I'm kind of ending up with nice rounded scallops. Now, that same process can be used on this end. We do have a fantastic corner rounder, but sometimes you don't want something quite that harsh. You just want to lightly round. Just kind of give this like a nice round on the edges of your cardstock. Easy peasy. I'm telling you what, look at that. We can do it with colored cardstock as well. Again, as I said, you're probably going to end up with this little hangy guy back here. Just give that a little flip. It's going to come right off. Do you know what else this little sanding block is really amazing for? If you have ever cut your cardstock and maybe your cutting blade is starting to get a little dull and you get those fuzzies, just have that sanding block out on your desk or in with your stamping supplies, and you're going to be able to sand that rice down smooth as a baby's bottom. So that is my tip right there. Now, when it comes time to adhere this, when you put the adhesive on, you want to avoid that little, the hole that's been punched in it. So I'm going to attach this and center it up there on my tag. And, oh, I thought I had a piece of ribbon here. there it is. What you can do is, I have just a little bit of a hole here, but I can lift that because I didn't put adhesive here, and that's going to allow me to get that ribbon to go right through my tag hole up here, and I have my fantabulous tag. Pretty easy, right? So here's a project that I did using that one. I made this, it's just got a little peppermint patty there in the middle, little Love You More. This is from the, I believe it's the Love You More stamp set, and I thought I'd put this in my daughter's lunch just to give her a little happy pick-me-up from mom. So, little simple project to create, but let me show you what would happen if you wanted to create a 3-layer tag. And really get some nice layers going on there. So I did already go ahead and punch the top, but I have my 2-inch piece. As I said, remember, we've got to start with the 2-inch piece. So I've got my 2 inches. I then went 1 7/8 and 1 3/4. So when I layer these together, and again, you'll adjust your length to, you know, just kind of keep subtracting down till you get that all measured out. So that's one way that you can get a triple going on there. But let me show you something really fun. You can also go and take this and punch from the other end and get a really fun little tag look. And again, we can repeat this with these other ones. Okay, normally I'd turn this upside down like I did before, but I'm going to try to do it the quickie way for you. But check it out. Really fun little way to use the punch. And let me bring in a sample with that one. And unfortunately, I really did not use the 3rd layer. Kind of came to me as an afterthought, unfortunately, after I'd already put the card together. But it really makes a great little focal image for a stamped card. I added a little ruffle strawberry slush trim on there and just tied off the ends with some white baker's twine. So again, a really easy and fun way to use that scallop tag topper punch in a brand new way. Listen, you're going to love this punch, and to get it, it's so easy. SimplySimpleStamping.com. There's an online order button right there. Order it, click it, ship it, and hey, you're going to be punching. You're going to be ready to go. Trust me, this one and then that sanding block, make sure you get these on your order for this month. And listen, I also offer 6 exclusive video tutorials if you place an order of $20 or more. If you use the special hostess code that is there on my website for the month, you can get those tutorials and video links sent to you for free. Just my way of saying thanks for being fantabulous. So there you go. Be sure to use that hostess code and be sure to order at SimplySimpleStamping.com. Thanks so much, you guys, for tuning in today. I hope you find that tip helpful, and I hope you really enjoy your new scallop tag topper punch. Have a terrific day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.